Hey, what's up, everybody? Comically Offensive here. What's up? Oh,
What episode is this?
I'm not good at this.
That's like the only part you need to do. You need to say the episode number. We can introduce ourselves if you want. Just say the episode.
What's up, guys?
It's Comically Offensive episode 17. And
Yes.
I'm Connor, and with me I have Austin
Hello.
and Jacob.
Hey.
And yeah.
This is comically offensive. What episode? 17. Oh shit.
We are professionals.
We do great.
I
As you can tell again, Jen still pregnant.
Yeah, we've been doing this this podcast for about 9 months now, actually. Pretty fitting.
Did the podcast get her pregnant? Is the podcast its own physical entity? Are we gonna? Is the final boss like the masks?
we need to
like the
call
logo?
Maury.
Yeah.
Get him over here.
I don't know why it reminded me of that, but have you guys seen the video where it's the Morgan and Morgan, but then it's
I have
just the
seen
times
that
they
one.
say Morgan and Morgan?
What?
It's great.
It's the law firm, the law firm called Morgan and Morgan, but they take the commercial, the infomercial, and they cut it towards just the times they say Morgan and Morgan. It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
And it goes
Morgan
on
and
for
Morgan
like
and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan.
it goes on for like a solid minute too.
It's like it's way too long. The best part of the entire we'll put it in the link dump. The best part of the whole thing is they say, as our parents used to say when they would tuck us into bed every night, Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan.
It's pretty great.
Yes, my favorite bedtime story, Morgan and Morgan.
That's what I'm gonna tell my kids one day.
I'm gonna read them that and go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
But
Although, why would you read that when you can have the Samuel L. Jackson?
oh well, I mean, yeah.
version.
Or the LeVar Burton.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're both great, but Samuel L. You know, I'd probably just have him.
Fortnite.
What?
What?
What? Are we on fucking crack? What is this? Okay, yes, Jacob.
Did you guys hear about Drake doing a song for Fortnite or something?
Shut up.
Yes, I did hear about that.
I'll be honest, I
I don't want to hear about that.
I didn't hear about that until Connor brought it up before we started recording.
Well,
I could have gone the rest of my life not having heard about that.
Yeah,
Because you know what? It makes me mad. It makes me mad because I know the second it drops, it's all I'm gonna hear for the
Yeah.
next fucking 3 weeks
Yeah.
from all the goddamn losers I know.
I mean, I could always send you some Minecraft parodies if you want.
I mean, I'd prefer that to like all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna log on to Twitter and it's gonna be the whatever remix of Drake's Fortnite song, and I'm gonna shoot myself in the back of the head.
to be fair, he's not going to do it unless they put in a Hotline Bling emoticon into the.
But you know they'll do it.
I know.
Yeah.
They'll do it because he's Drake and he's a celebrity and he's promoting their game.
Yeah.
And they'll make it so that you have to pay to get the emoticon. And they'll make like $1 million.
If they do that, they're going to give
$650
Jacob
billion.
a piece of the price. Yeah.
Man, we should have made Fortnite.
Fuck, you're right. I should have
Can you
made
go
Drake,
back in time?
But yeah.
Man.
So one of you guys had a question, I think, right? Did we want
I did.
go into that?
It's
What is
dumber
your
than I
favorite
think
Drake
about it.
song?
I like
Bell, that
Hotline
is.
Bling.
I like the
I like
iCarly theme song.
I like the Drake and Josh opener.
Anyways, shout out to the Drake and Josh Treehouse memes. No, but me and Connor. Well, I've been playing a lot more, but yeah, we've been both playing Skyrim again.
Oh, I've been playing Skyrim. I have it on my
You've
Switch.
been playing Skyrim again?
Yeah, we were all
Hell
playing
yeah.
it together on a voice call.
I thought
like
that
a
was
couple
no.
weeks
I
ago.
thought that was like a one-time thing. I thought you were like, well,
No.
the boys are.
And I got it on Switch recently.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, we've all been playing Skyrim recently, so on my Skyrim binge, I was thinking, like, sitting down, I was like, you see all those memes where it's like, oh, sneak level 100 for, like, I don't know, dude sneaking out the back window.
That Russian guy that's in the cabinet in the kitchen and there's the officer.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Like, shit like that. You see all those memes all the time. But what would be, like, not what would you want, but what would be your maxed out Skyrim skill? Like, if you were in Skyrim, what would your maxed out skill be? Like, based on who you are.
Ooh.
Mine would be block.
I want to make a joke about that, but we probably have to cut it.
Blocked and reported.
Mine would probably be awkwardness.
Not a
Mine would be
Skyrim skill.
Fortnite.
It's not a Skyrim skill, Connor. I specifically said not to pick anything that wasn't a Skyrim skill.
I thought you said make it meme worthy, and I was like, God damn it!
I did not say that. I said pick something that was a Skyrim skill.
I don't have fucking. You think I'm anywhere close to being?
I gave you a list.
I saw the list and I was like, oh, this isn't good. He said something about making it meme worthy though. Let's do that.
This ain't good.
Shut the.
Connor's level 100 in Hotline Bling.
Connor's level 0 in speech, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Oh no. Okay, no. I know what my real answer is. It's one-handed.
Ah, hilarious.
Yeah.
Connor, you're level 100 in destruction when it comes to anything with this podcast.
The inability to start the intro of a podcast.
Yeah,
level 100.
I'll answer it for you. The second the mics start recording, you get level
Yeah.
100 destruction.
I mean, to be fair though, with all of our yelling at him, he's been building up that heavy armor skill.
That's true.
One day it's gonna crack though. But yeah.
Mine would be, and like, I don't know, it would be very different on the podcast than what it is to real life. I don't know what mine would be like.
I bet it's
Podcast
pickpocket.
You son of a bitch.
Get out of my country. Is job stealing a skill?
it comes
Jesus.
with pickpocket.
Jesus.
That's what happens when you max it out. You can take people's jobs from their pockets, steal their entire lives. No, in real life it would like 100% be speech.
Yeah.
But like I guarantee you, if you
Shout out
if
to
you
last
only know-
episode.
Yeah. I was about to say, if you only know me from this podcast, then you're probably like scratching your head right now, like, no, it's fucking not.
To be fair, though,
Bepinski or Bepzinski, what is it? Bepzinski.
I think it's Pepsinki.
Babinski.
That's actually 100%. The reason why I had such issue with it is because I wanted to say Bepinski, but I knew that wasn't right, and I just like had a stroke at trying to pretend like, okay, don't say Bepinski, say Bepzinski, but I couldn't really read it, and I didn't really understand what the words on my screen were saying. I was like, legit, all I understood was that it wasn't Bepinski, and I was like, I have no idea what this says other than not Bepinski, and I was like,
To be fair, though, anyone that's watched the Sims episode 0 would know that you have
they know I
pretty
have
maxed out
100.
speech. Not many people can talk about Furbies for like 20 minutes.
The best part of that entire video was how many times I distracted myself. I would be like, yeah, Furby, blah, blah, blah. By the way, Simlish!
Fuck this shit.
It was actually the other way around. I started talking about Simlish and then flew into Furbies.
And also not realizing what type of shoes Connor wears.
I didn't know what Vans were.
Which is so mind-boggling to me still.
Yeah, it's like one of the most popular types of shoes.
I got it kind of right. Like everyone, I got like 3 messages from like you guys and Christine and like Molly. Like, how the fuck do you not know what Vans are?
Yeah.
And I was like, listen. And most of them were like follow up like seconds later, like, you got it kind of right, but still.
Fuck. At least they're not Puma discs.
Listen. When are we getting the Sims 4 Puma disc DLC?
Can we just get a sneaker pack DLC for
the Furby Wikipedia page has lists of like translations.
Oh, trust me, I was using it.
Oh god.
We Takalulu. That says tell me a joke in Furbish.
Do you want to hear the closest translation you can get to "give me the suck" in Furbish?
Oh god.
Because I know it offhand.
Give me the Zuck.
No, it's takaate, and that is "give me eat." Because they don't have a word for drink or suck.
Oh god.
How do I get my Furby to wake up? Oh.
The accident isn't your fault. You need to let it go.
Oh man, we should see if we can get that person that made the Furby organ on our podcast.
I've never seen this.
We should try and get a Puma Disc sponsorship on this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh no! Go! No!
What?
Skittles, leave.
What? Was that Skittles?
What?
He's yelling and he's not leaving. I'm sorry.
Just the way you freaked out was so...
I just said, no.
No!
I saw the door opening and I knew it was him.
God, no!
Oh god, oh man. I'm more of an Eminem person.
I like me some Mike and Ike's. Okay. Did you guys want to talk about anything else? I don't know. I'm tired.
We're 15 minutes in.
I'm tired.
We're 15 minutes in, but to be fair, we didn't start recording until like 5 minutes in.
True.
No, but we talked for like a half an hour before this.
We did.
Maybe more.
Anyways, I do have a story to tell.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kangaroo.
Yep. Alright. So, I was sitting, and I took pictures, I took screenshots of these events as they occurred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll put those for the linked up so people can follow along. I won't put them right now because they're on my phone and I'm using the phone to record. But anyways, I was sitting at my desk.
As you do.
I don't really recall what I was doing. I think I was playing Skyrim. And
Leveling up that one-handed.
Yeah, I was leveling up that one-handed, leveling up the speech skill, and my phone vibrated because it was face down. Because sometimes I luck of the draw, and I pick it up and I realize I have a Snapchat which didn't vibrate because it's Snapchat and my phone doesn't vibrate when I get Snapchats.
Yeah.
And then a Facebook message, which was why it vibrated.
Mm-hmm.
And it was my
it
friend
from Zuckerberg?
I wish. He was like, "Yo, this congressional meeting's getting hot. I need help."
How do I drink water?
They aren't translating their questions into reptilian, man. I need you. Anyways, but it's a message from one of my friends who. It's the same girl who was the reason behind the sushi situation.
Oh yeah.
So it's this friend, so you know it's gonna be good.
Huh.
And I just realized those messages all have her last name in it, so I'll have to edit that out when I post them. But no, I get the messages from my friend Lexi, and I was like, I realized because I saw it was a Snapchat and a Facebook, so I was like, oh shit, maybe this is like serious. Maybe it's like she's like really trying to contact me. Because the Facebook one was from like a minute or 2 minutes ago. Well, the Snapchat was a minute or 2 minutes ago, and then the Facebook was like at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I was opening my phone, I get a text message. And I was like, okay, it's going to be something fucking dumb. And I open my phone. And between opening my phone and getting to the message, she sent it over Discord and and fucking Twitter as well.
Jeez.
Uh-huh.
The message in question that required my attention over every single social media platform we had was a picture. It wasn't like a meme or anything. It had no captions. It was just a picture of one of those buff kangaroos.
What the fuck?
Like, it was just that. And then I texted her, I go, this this is what required my attention over literally every social media network you have me on. And she goes, yeah. And I go, what the fuck? She goes, Jesus, part 2. And then that'll be in the link dump. I have that message.
Nice.
Those messages. I screenshot it over Snapchat. And the next message, which I didn't get, was, why'd you screenshot, bitch?
She's gonna send one of those kangaroos after you.
And then I was sent a photo edit with the kangaroo, but she edited a necklace with the cross on it and the Pope hat on it. And then I saw her like a day or two after that. I was like, dude, what the fuck? And she was like, okay, listen. I wanted to send it to you just regularly, but you didn't respond quick enough, so I just sent it everywhere. And I was like, it was 2 minutes. I was like, I spent 2 minutes not responding. She was like, that's too long for me.
Impatient.
And then she was like, my original plan was to send it to you, and then when you asked for context, I would just go dead silent on you, but then you didn't respond fast enough, so I felt like I had to like since I sent it 5 times, I felt like I had to explain. I was like, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's fair.
But that was an event in my life just this past week.
Nice. It's way more interesting than mine.
You're not getting sent any pictures of buff kangaroos?
No.
He's getting sent pictures of buff anime girls.
I haven't seen very many buff anime girls.
Oh, yeah?
Gotta change that.
Guys.
Come on, guys. Why aren't you sending me those pictures?
Funny.
I just touched my foot and it felt like I was going to pass out.
That's fucking weird. You okay?
Continuing onwards. How are you guys doing?
We just hear like a thump.
I should have done that.
I should just cut the podcast there.
Had too long of a silence.
See, that's why we need like a theme.
Yeah.
So we could have like an outro theme that we could play in the middle of stuff when shit like that happens.
Just use like the Always Sunny theme. It's all
But that's not classy. We need our own theme.
It's all royalty free.
What about the Curb Your
To be fair, I have a shit ton of like audio making programs that I've gotten through Humble Bundle. I just haven't touched them.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, what did I see recently? No, I talked about that last week. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
I talked about.
Good job, Connor.
I talked about seeing that
Exciting
already. So I don't.
Oh yeah.
I don't have anything going on except for work and school, and they're both bullshit.
Did you get called an otaku again in class?
No, surprisingly not. This time I think it's because most everybody there was.
They already know I'm an otaku.
Well,
there's no need to say it out loud.
Actually, I was gonna say everybody there is far nerdier than me, but it was way worse when I originally had that class.
Yeah,
everybody was way nerdier in that original class.
Were there any neckbeards?
Glasses with the shining effect.
Yes, there aren't any neckbeards now, but there were several neckbeards back then.
You need to become the neckbeard.
I mean, I kind of have one, but like. But like it's also like a full beard as well.
Start talking about why women won't sleep with you.
Yeah, just become an incel, dude.
Yeah.
I just taught some of my friends about incels the other day, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah,
Were you granting them your teachings? Is that what you learned?"
I was secretly
took him under his wings.
I was testing the waters. I was like, "What do you guys think about this?" And they're like, "That's fucking
Yeah,
weird." And I was like, "Yeah, right, fucking weird."
Yeah, totally weird. Like, not something you would do.
Hides fedora.
Starts pulling out fedora, puts fedora back in bag.
See, this is why anime girls are great. They can't say no.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, speaking of which,
Wait.
I've been watching this anime. Speaking of anime, not the
I
fact
don't
that
know.
not the fact that girls can't.
Hey, anime girls can't.
Or whatever. No.
It's the implication.
I started watching this show called Darling in the Franxx, and it's good. It's pretty good. You should watch it if you get a chance. It's made by the same people that made Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill, as well as...
Is this a mid-episode Connor's Corner?
No, it's... I mean, it can be.
I mean, you're recommending shit you like.
If you want it to be, I guess. I didn't think about it that way, but yeah.
I hate how much of a thing that's become.
What?
Connor's Corner?
I mean, it's become like a thing among like 10 people.
People love it.
Yeah, 10
I mean,
people.
like, yeah, it's become a thing among like 10 people, but like, all of those 10 people are the ones who watch the podcast.
Yeah.
Fair.
To be fair, though, we usually do Connor's Corner towards the end, and they stop listening halfway through.
So it's not my
That
fault.
is true.
Yes. Oh, wait. I did have a friend
I'm proud of you.
DM me. Shut up. DM me the other day, and he's like, dude, I just found out that you had a podcast, and he seemed like he was excited about it, and I was like, oh, thank you, man.
Has he responded to you since he listened?
Yeah. Well, I think so. He said that we were... What was the wording that he said? Hold on, I'm going to look this up.
I could think of a number of words. None of them are very good.
Hold on.
Insensitive.
You guys are an interesting bunch of people for a podcast. Which,
Oh, boy.
which to
I
me is like...
can't say that's a compliment.
Well, he did have the extremely laughing emoji right afterwards. So
Oh, that's good.
I'm hoping
That's like a they couldn't find anything nice to say, so they were like, yeah.
Sure is a podcast.
Man, if it's a podcast, if I ever heard of one.
You definitely speak into microphones for half an hour to an hour.
So,
Except not to an hour anymore because no one listens.
Hey,
We're cutting down.
we could possibly do an hour if we have a special guest on soon.
or you
yeah.
could just let me just have an
How about,
episode to myself.
How about maybe this weekend if everything works out?
Just don't say that, it's gonna fall through.
Hopefully, we'll be able to put something together.
Yeah, we'll see.
But shout out to Alex, who is my friend who said that to me.
Should we tell them about the thing that's done that we're waiting on?
I mean,
Yeah, I guess so.
We've already mentioned it.
We still gotta decide.
I mean, we mentioned it, but like I guess just announcing formally that we've finished editing. Everything's all ready for Sims episode 1 and 2 to come out with our lovely guest Chelsea Harfouche.
Yay!
But we're worried that if we release it, whatever schedule we may pick, that we're not going to be able to make more anytime soon. So we're worried about releasing that yet, but it should come out soon.
Yep.
Hopefully. We have no idea for what the schedule might be yet.
Ideally, it's going to come out monthly.
I think that would be
that's
probably the best.
Yeah, because we prefer to produce it. Our original plan was to produce it in the weeks that we didn't have a podcast.
Yeah, it's
But
just too much to do.
It's a lot more difficult to plan 5 people in a room than it should be. Not even in a room, just in the same call.
Across the internet. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a good one. It's a lot of
it's
fun.
fun times.
Yeah.
It's not as good as just me talking about Furbies, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, and I don't think Connor ruined it, so that's nice.
You know who did ruin it? Jen.
Oh. You want to say that? You want to say why?
I mean, it's not her fault.
'Cause she's
So,
pregnant.
like, I'm fine with saying why.
Yeah.
Her audio just stopped recording 20 minutes in.
And out of the hour and a half of recording.
Oh, yeah, we recorded for over an hour and a half, and her audio stopped at 20 minutes.
Man.
Luckily, though, I wasn't going to do it, but everyone was like, yeah, why not? I was like, you think I should record microphones when I do the screen recording as well? And everyone's like, eh.
Yeah, just
And I was like,
base.
cool. And I was like, cool. And then I did it, and I listened back on it originally and I thought it sounded pretty bad. Once I cleaned it all up, especially, it sounds perfectly fine. But yeah, that kind of saved us.
Yeah.
So I think that's a
It
lesson.
would have legit been entirely unusable.
I would have just like jumped into traffic.
Yeah.
We finally got Chelsea to come back and record something with us, and cool. It's all ruined. But nope, it's all good.
Yep.
Yeah, but keep an eye out for those. Keep an eye out on our Twitter for
we've
scheduling stuff.
Got a few things going on right now.
Yeah. Did we announce the other thing? Did we said that on the podcast, right?
Yeah, we talked about I think we talked about the deletion
The
of
thing
stuff.
I fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did we not talk about that if we didn't? I mean, yeah, we talked about the Pokemon before.
Yeah.
So.
We've got a Pokemon series coming out.
Yeah, one of these days we'll get a recording that actually works.
Yeah. One of these days we'll get a recording where Connor doesn't delete the entire first 10 minutes of the video file.
To be fair, I didn't delete it. It just didn't start recording.
And then you deleted everything.
Well, no, I just backtracked and then we couldn't get...
Yeah, you deleted our save. You didn't delete... Yeah,
no,
you're right. I'm sorry.
I didn't delete the save. I just reverted back to a save. That was...
like 10 minutes
ago
or whatever.
As in, you know, making something that was there not there anymore, i.e. deleting it.
I just want to make sure that everybody knows that I didn't go out of my way to delete a save file.
Except for hitting the button that
reverted to a save? Yeah,
that reverted.
It's a little bit different.
I was in the middle of... Maybe... hopefully... Jacob, I'm going to send you that audio if you don't have it already. Put that in the blooper reel of me trying to say, don't delete everything, hold on, I have an idea, and Connor just going, nope!
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That should.
By the way, I guess I just announced that project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's not like a huge project, though. It's just like 11 minutes long.
I very much like that project. I am all for it.
And it's
because
it's already finished.
I was honestly like, when you were like, here's some stuff, I'm not sure if it goes on like my personal channel or not, I was like, oh boy. But like when you said it, I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see what that'll look like.
Oh man. I guess I could talk about...
I can't believe you deleted everything, Connor.
God, it's been 2 months!
It's been 2 months and I'm still mad, yeah.
Come on!
I could probably mention my projects. Because the thing is, like, I feel like if I mention something on here, I kind of have to do it.
That's what that's what I've been doing. I'm like, hey, Sims will be done by... I said end of March. It was done by end of March. We just haven't released it yet.
And then website, eventually. This month, maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, shit. I did say end of April for website. Yeah.
Delete.
You can learn.
Guys, go back and
save.
We need to go back and delete that old podcast.
But, so like the two things I've been working on is that one of them was the blooper type thing. Because I have most everyone's audio for the podcast. So I was like, you know what, I'll just...
I have the rest if you need it, and I can send it to you.
I think there are like 3 episodes I need some more audio on. And then... So like I cut that together, I did the intro for it and everything, so that's all ready to go unless we want to add more to it. Like the Pokemon idea is great, I think. Because that was quite the... quite the blooper.
Should be like its own teaser thing.
Yeah. that'll be like Pokemon episode 1.5.
0.5, yeah.
No, maybe we can do like maybe we can do like, I'd say like maybe every 10 episodes we can do like a bloopers series.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
Where it's like a grab bag bloopers, like stuff that either was cut out for a reason or didn't make it in the episode.
Be ready to hear a lot of me fucking up. So if you...
See, the thing is that we talked about this.
You won't hear Connor fucking up.
Yeah.
You just won't hear him.
If you like to hear me fuck it up all the time, make sure to smash that like button.
But we talked about this earlier. Where like Connor's like, oh yeah, I bet that the blooper reel is just like 100% me. I'm like, no, because whenever you mess up, it's like your audio's deleted, so you don't have it.
Whenever Connor mess ups, we don't have anything.
Like the part where Connor came in late to the episode with Chelsea, it's like that couldn't really be in the blooper because he just didn't record until he was already talking.
Yeah, luckily.
You know?
To be fair, that was when, like, I swear to God, I thought Austin was, like, legitimately mad at me. So he's like, you better not fucking come in here just talking immediately. You better be quiet until we announce you. And I was like, okay. Otherwise, I totally would have.
Yeah. I'll be honest. If you did, I was gonna be pissed.
I know, and that's why I was like, oh, okay, I might as well.
Because that was like coming off of, I think it was either 8 or 9 where you did that exact thing, and then you lost the audio, so I was even more pissed.
Yeah, I did. I think what happened was, I was this is back when I was recording on my phone, and I didn't put it on Do Not Disturb, so I got like a phone call in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
And so it's like, God damn it.
And then my other project I've been thinking about doing, and I kind of started working on, is that I realized that I'm kind of jaded to games these days. Or like, back when I was a kid, I would get 2 games a year or something. And so that would be all I would play for like 6 months. Mm-hmm. But it's like these days, you
just buy Humble bundles every week.
Yeah, there are like so many new games coming out. There's like Humble bundles. There's 4 games a month with Xbox games with gold. And so it's like I have all these games, but I never play any of them. And so I was thinking I'll do a series where I put all of the games in my Xbox library, for now at least, I don't know about PC, that I haven't played. And it's only games that have a storyline and that are like more than 1 year old, I would say.
Yeah.
So I put all those games into a hat, and then like I pick one out, I play that for a week, and then I make a video about playing that, like if I liked it. It's kind of like a mix of a review / gameplay type of thing. And that could be like a weekly or bi-weekly series. And I think it'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
And I already wrote down all the games, and I have like 60 or something.
Jeez. How many games did you say that you have on Xbox in general?
I have over 300.
Damn.
Yeah. And if I get through most of the games, I could even do something like Game Pass or move to my Steam library.
Yeah, totally. Maybe I could show.
Jacob's already starting personal channel shit when we can't even get like 3 gameplays out.
Hey, why do you think I'm going to my personal channel? I don't have to rely on other people. It's like if audio messes up, there's only one person to blame. There's always one person to blame on the podcast. It's just Connor.
Yep. Yeah. Well, even on your personal channel, it's still gonna be me.
Yeah. God damn it, Connor.
You can credit Connor in all of your episodes as the audio guy, even though he's like has nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
Or you could let me have something to do with them and still be mad at me.
What a deal!
I know, right? You get to hang out with me and be mad at me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Speaking of hanging out, we need to play more Ark sometime.
Yeah, it'll probably be more towards summer, because honestly, like...
The Dimorphodon army needs more reinforcements.
Maybe we should record it now that we're kind of getting far along. You know, just to see where it goes.
Possibly.
Yeah. It might not even be... It might not be...
It might be 4 hours of useless footage.
I mean...
4 hours of getting attacked by dodos.
Hey, to be fair,
no, we're like in that phase where we're getting out of like mid game to late game. It's a lot harder on Ragnarok.
Oh man,
specific map that we're on.
I have a kind of Ark related question for you, Austin.
Shoot.
Pixar just came out recently,
and
I was wondering if you've played it, and if so, what you think of it.
It's not very good. It has potential.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
It's got potential.
Yeah.
But I've played it a bit. Not great.
Why isn't it good?
Because mainly my issue is in a pixel-based game, which obviously it's a Minecraft-based game. Let's be clear. Yeah. Something like Trove, something like Minecraft. the key focus in the game is building.
Yeah.
Which is one of the hardest fucking things to do.
It sucks so bad.
Building in Pixar is awful. Specifically, digging. Digging is the worst thing you could do in that game. Well, also, like, I was not expecting them to transfer over, and it was, like, the most disenchanting thing for me. The worst part of that fucking game is engrams.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to have to learn how to build a fucking house. Just cut the wood down and build my own goddamn house.
I was definitely hoping it would feel more like Minecraft than it does.
Yeah, I was expecting
it almost...
more Minecraft with dinosaurs and less Ark with blocks.
Yeah, it definitely feels like more Trove or Roblox than it does Minecraft, and it's pretty disappointing.
And I'm fine with that. Like, I love fucking Trove.
And I love Roblox.
But no, it feels more like Ark, and I was expecting more like Minecraft.
We should do a Roblox video.
It's on my list, dude. It's on my list of games we should play.
I think it has backwards compatibility now.
Yeah, it's free. We can all get into it. We can play the boat game mode.
I've never played it.
I
we
can
can
show
get
Connor
a girlfriend.
We've talked about that.
Yeah.
I'm not, because, well, here's the thing. I'm not sure if we should say it on the podcast. If it's an idea that's already out there.
Me getting a girlfriend?
No, shut up. If it's an idea that's already out there on the internet, we can say it. If not, I would rather we cut it.
Yeah.
Because it's a decent idea. Where we go on a race, all four of us, a race to see who can get a Roblox girlfriend the first. And then we probably get arrested for soliciting a minor.
Do you actually get arrested in the game?
Edit that out too.
Okay.
No, you just have to get someone in the game to agree to be your girlfriend, and it can't be one of us four either.
Oh.
Oh, man.
I could already tell Jacob's wheels were fucking spinning.
Yeah, I'd be down.
I'll put out a Craigslist ad.
Weeks before. It's like, hey, be in at this time in this server.
Oh, man. Oh, guys, the Sonic comic just rebooted.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, man.
Yeah. First
Is
issue
it
is
Sonic
actually...
52?
The first issue is actually pretty decent. Like, it's nice comedic stuff.
Nice. I don't know that I've ever played a Sonic game, to be honest.
Does it feature Sonic Hedgehog as a character?
No, unfortunately it does not.
I'm not reading it then.
It's not worth our time.
It does have Tails and Sonic. Like, you know their spin moves?
Yeah.
There's a panel where they do their spin moves, like, combined. And, like, Tails has two of his tails holding Sonic's spinny thing as he's spinning. It's like, what?
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure it's a euphemism for gay sex.
I mean, what else could it be?
I know, right?
I mean, the ball's touched. Thank you, Connor.
Yeah.
It was actually decent enough where I might pick up some more of it. Because I kind of just bought it as like a, hey, I used to play a lot of Sonic, I might as well see what's up.
Yeah.
Come on, step it up.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe I forgot about it until now. Speaking of...
You're too slow.
Shut up. Like Austin said, you know, Skyrim's kind of been coming back with us anyways. And
we're bringing back Skyrim,
bringing back Skyrim. Nintendo Switch, fuck you. You didn't bring back Skyrim.
There goes the Switch sponsorship.
The 5 other ports of Skyrim.
Yeah. No, but like...
I want the solo audio bite of Connor going, Nintendo Switch, fuck you!
But I was like, oh man,
Add that to the
I should go
blooper
back.
reel.
I should
We
go listen
take
to
the
this.
kids and we make them gay. Shout out to Funhouse.
Alright, Connor, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I was like, oh man, you know, I should go listen to the Skyrim soundtrack. Like, it's been a really long time since I've even listened to it. And I was like,
good one.
fuck, this is so good. Like, oh my god. And I was like, oh wait, shit. Like, last year sometime, there was this limited edition, like, full-on, they call it, like, the Ultimate Edition vinyl set for the Skyrim soundtrack, where it was like 4 discs, and like all 52 songs on there or something like that. And I was like, "Fuck! I should have ordered that. Like, can I still buy it now?" Obviously, they're all sold out. But I looked for like resellers, and like originally that thing was worth like $80, I think, which is for vinyl, like that's a lot, but you're still getting 4 discs with it. Which is like kind of makes it worth it. But people, they're selling it for like $250, and I'm like, God damn! And I saw one person trying to sell it, or actually a few people trying to sell it between $400 and $500. I was like,
we should just like say fuck it, eyes shut, just jump right in, and then you should buy that, and I should buy the Diddy Kong Racing CD.
Well, your Diddy Kong racing thing is gonna be less than like $100.
It's $150.
Is it really?
But like,
oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a lot less.
Yeah, we talked about this on the podcast before.
It was really early on.
Yeah, I don't remember the price, but yeah.
I also voice cracked when I said $150.
$150.
Man.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed now because I could have had that box set for like $80, and now I'm gonna have to like fucking drop
a
buttload of money.
Speaking of expensive shit, I'm really excited because this Monday the Jurassic World Mattel toy line is gonna come out, the 16th.
Oh.
I want that Mosasaurus.
Yeah, Jacob and I are both excited for the Mosasaurus.
Could you tell how excited I was?
You sounded like you wanted it to die.
No, I was just looking at something on my phone.
Wow.
But yeah, going back to the record thing for a second, the Life is Strange vinyl's kind of in a similar boat. Where like,
oh yeah,
they released a vinyl for the first season of Life is Strange back in like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. And the only way you could get it was through the
Nintendo powered Diddy Kong magazine.
It was the Square Enix reward program, and you had to redeem points for it. And so now it goes for like $400 on eBay. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, not.
And I bought
worth it.
I bought the vinyl of the second season, and I'm already seeing that for like $150 on eBay.
Dang.
See, the thing is, PSA for anyone listening, because they won't be out technically by the time this episode comes out, don't buy the fucking Mattel toys yet, because they're all on eBay for like at least 2 to 3 times the asking price. I just don't fucking understand. Like, they're selling,
Yeah.
and like, why the fuck?
It's because people have
Like,
money.
you gotta wait a week, and then you get that same thing at fucking Walmart for $20.
Well, same thing happens with shoes and stuff and clothes. Like,
Yeah.
People
But like,
buy them like.
I understand, because we had this conversation like on our own, Connor. I remember we like spent like an hour in a call together just about like scalpers and shit, like buying out the stock and then like upselling it. It's not even out yet. Like, no one's bought it out. It's just gonna hit the shelves soon later, and they just can't wait.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, they want it right now, and they're willing to pay a fuck ton of money for it right now.
It's my money, and I want it now.
And I need it now.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it's.
I definitely don't have any, by the way.
But like, whatever.
I definitely don't have any of the Mattel toys yet because my Walmart definitely doesn't sell them early sometimes.
Yeah.
Definitely not like the Indoraptor or the T-Rex.
There's one person selling the Mosasaurus
on eBay
for $80 on eBay.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a $30 toy.
Yeah. But it has real feel skin.
It actually doesn't. I handled it at Toy Fair.
What?
Because like, you know, like the old Jurassic Park toys. I'm not sure if you guys ever had any. They have like the actual real feel skin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm personally not a huge fan of that because it's a lot harder to upkeep.
Oh yeah.
But this one, it does not have like the rubber. It has like I guess it has rubber, but like not the same kind. It feels like a rubber duck.
Just put a condom on it if you're that.
Ha 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 ha. But no, it feels like a rubber ducky. Like that. It's almost that exact same material, but like it's textured obviously, so it's got like scales and like the ridges on its back. But
yeah, for pleasure.
It's fundamentally a pretty hard plastic. You're fucking... Don't stick your dick in the mosasaur, please.
Hey!
I know it's got a hollow mouth, but, like, come on.
How'd you know?
Don't ask these questions if you don't want to know the answer.
The Mosasaurus is the real big titty anime girlfriend.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
My phone just lit up, and it looks like the new Death Grips album tracklist just came out. So that's cool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's 13 songs apparently. Doesn't look
That's
like
gonna be fun.
Doesn't look like there's a release date yet, but
It's right now.
soon. It's out tomorrow. Yes. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it just says it's coming soon.
Just like go in a garage and drop some weights and tools and stuff.
And then scream
It'll,
like you can't understand what I'm saying.
It's the real Death Grips experience.
Yeah, my a buddy at work of mine. Why did I say it that way? A buddy of mine at work.
A buddy of work.
A buddy at
I
work of
wouldn't
mine.
have called you on that because it didn't register until you brought attention to it.
A buddy of mine at work. He went to Coachella, I guess, like a couple years ago or something like that.
Oh, man.
And he saw them live there, and apparently this one dude, what did he say? He was like, I want to feel it in my soul. If I'm not fucking bleeding by the end of this, I'm fucking like gonna murder somebody or something like that. And like some big giant guy came over and was like, hell fucking yeah, brother, and like lifted the guy up and like threw him.
Man, did you see the lineup for this Coachella coming up?
Maybe when it first came out. I don't remember it.
It's so, like, I don't care.
Yeah, I kind of remember not having a lot of interest in this year.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's several $100s that I'm not going to spend.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, there are 3 bands that I would like to see.
Yeah, and especially with the crowd that's going to be there, like, nah, no thank you.
I think the Regrets, that band I like, are playing there, though.
Oh, that makes it worth it then.
You know it. Man, they came to... They did 2 shows in San Francisco, but I was out of the area when they were here.
Oh, it's a bummer.
Oh, well.
Never forget.
Well, we've been going for
We should do like a...
We've been going for almost an hour. After we said we were going to do shorter episodes.
Well,
we'll cut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There's some stuff to cut out.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
Just gonna delete all of Connor's audio. And then
Don't worry, he'll do it for you.
Yeah.
What if I was just like, Audacity just froze?
But yeah, thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah. I kind of just like threw a wrench in there.
Yeah. He's like, all right, breaks. Let's do this.
What's up?
You might want to cut this part out because I know we brought it up, but I really like the idea.
A Fortnite?
And if we can do it, we should definitely. And if we can do it and people would want to see it, we should definitely try it. The whole thing that I think Connor said, we should all start a new Skyrim game at the same time.
Yeah.
And play on like a call together and just like see how it just differs over a couple of like.
See how long it takes to get a Roblox girlfriend.
Yes.
Maybe we could like stream it or something too. I don't know.
I was thinking just more like a video, like.
Oh yeah, we could do that too. But you know.
But either way, yeah. If you guys are cool with that, I was just saying to like, for the people listening, like if you would want to see that, drop a comment, tell us on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's one of our many ideas we've balanced around and like sort of thought about, but nothing concrete. So if you guys would like to see that, then definitely tell us.
For sure.
Yeah, make sure to check out all our projects coming out.
Yeah, we've got a lot of
even the ones on my personal channel.
Don't check out Jacob's personal channel; it's a trap.
Hey,
it's just a redirect to Meatspin. I've been there before, Jacob. You fooled me once. Never again.
I miss that era.
Meat
People
spin?
were getting meat spun.
Man. Did I tell the story?
I sent my teacher there once.
Did I tell my meat spin story that I have?
I don't think you have.
Should we save it for next episode, or should that be the ender?
No, that should be the ender, because next episode, people are going to be like, I waited 2 weeks for this.
Although
Alright.
next episode could be the special guest episode.
That's true.
Oh.
If we don't fuck it up, which we will.
I'll just say that, yeah, I have a meat spin story that involves being at school. And
All of my meat spin stories are at school. Are you kidding me? Come on, step it up, bro.
I love Sonic.
But yeah.
Alrighty, but yeah. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah.
Even though we already said that, and then I
Like 3
interrupted.
times. We're bad at outros.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks for listening.
Smash.
Donate to our Patreon. Do we have a Patreon? I don't think we have a Patreon.
I think we do.
Go find me on GeoCities.
If it exists, donate it.
I think I made one and then just didn't do anything with it because I was like, nah.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Give me the
Bye.